In the fast pace of modern life, where digital technology and urbanization take us further and further away from our natural roots, there is a growing interest in finding ways to reconnect with the world around us and deepen our awareness. In addition to traditional forms of meditation, a unique practice is gaining popularity: meditation with plants. This is not just contemplation or caring for a houseplant. It is a deep, conscious interaction with flora that allows you to slow down, tune into the rhythms of nature, and open up new facets of perception, significantly deepening our presence in the present moment. This is seeing unlimited greatness. Interacting with plants, whether it is watching a tiny sprout grow, watering a houseplant, or walking through the forest with an open heart, offers a unique path to inner harmony. It is a return to our roots, to the quiet but powerful dialogue that nature is always ready to have with those who are ready to listen. Why are plants ideal partners for meditation? Plants have a number of unique qualities that make them wonderful teachers and guides to the world of awareness. Presence in the moment. Plants are always here and now. They do not worry about the past and do not worry about the future. By observing them, we learn to be just as centered and aware. Their stillness and focus on the present serve as a powerful anchor for our attention. Silence and calm. In contrast to the fast-moving and noisy world of people, plants radiate peace. Their slow, measured growth and unhurried reactions create a peaceful atmosphere that helps reduce internal dialogue and achieve mental calm. Cyclicality and patience. Plants live in natural cycles: birth, growth, flowering, withering, rest. Observing these processes teaches patience, acceptance of change, and understanding of the natural rhythms of life, reminds us of our own cyclicality and the inevitability of transformations. Symbol of growth and vitality, plants constantly strive for light, overcoming obstacles, lack of moisture, shade, wind. They demonstrate amazing vitality, adaptability, and ability to revive, which can inspire personal growth and the development of resilience to life's challenges. Nonverbal communication. Interaction with plants occurs without words, through sensations, observation, and intuition. This stimulates the development of nonverbal perception, teaches us to listen without hearing, and be more sensitive to subtle signals of the surrounding world. Biophilia. Our innate craving for nature, the term biophilia was proposed by Edward O. Wilson, explains why interaction with plants brings such joy and peace. It is a deeply embedded evolutionary need, the satisfaction of which positively affects mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Forms of meditation with plants. Meditation with plants can take many forms, from simple to more profound practices that are accessible to everyone. Mindfulness. Houseplants. Choose one plant that you have in your home or office. Spend 5 to 10 minutes with it. Look at it closely. The shape of the leaves, the texture, the color, the curves of the stems, the smallest details. Notice how the light falls on it, how it grows, how it responds to light or a light touch. Feel the soil, the smells. Just be with the plant, without judgment or evaluation, allowing your attention to be fully immersed in its presence. Nature. Garden, park, forest. When in nature, choose one tree or flower. Sit or stand next to it, observing carefully. Notice the movement of the leaves in the wind, the insects crawling on the stem, the play of light and shadow through the canopy. Allow yourself to be fully immersed in its natural being. Meditation for caring for plants. Watering. Focus on the feel of the water, its temperature, how it is absorbed by the soil. Feel the connection that is created between you and the plant in this moment of care. Pay attention to the sounds of the water, the smells of the damp earth, repotting or pruning. Do these actions slowly and mindfully, respecting the plant. Feel the texture of the soil, the smell of the roots, the resistance of the branches as you trim. Each step is an opportunity to be fully present, to feel your role in caring for life. Gardening. Gardening is one of the oldest forms of moving meditation. Contact with the earth, caring for the plants, waiting for the harvest. All this promotes deep grounding, develops patience, and a sense of connection with the cycle of life. Forest bath, Shinrin-yoku, the Japanese practice mentioned earlier, is one of the most profound forms of plant meditation. It is a conscious immersion in the atmosphere of the forest with all your senses. Listening to sounds, rustling leaves, birds singing, smelling the trees, phyton sides, touching the bark, watching the play of light. The goal is not to go through a route, but to be in the moment with the forest, allowing it to wash your senses. Meditation with the breath of a plant. Close your eyes and imagine how you breathe with the plant. When you inhale the pure oxygen that it releases, and when you exhale, you give off the carbon dioxide that it absorbs. This simple but powerful exercise helps you feel the deep interconnectedness of all living beings, to realize symbiosis and dependence on each other. How does interaction with flora deepen awareness? There are many benefits to practicing meditation with plants for developing mindfulness and overall well-being. Grounding and presence. Focusing on the physical act of caring for a plant or watching it grow steadily helps us to ground ourselves, to step away from the mental hustle and bustle of endless planning and worrying about the future, and to return to the present moment. We feel part of the earth, developing patience and acceptance. Plants live their own, often slow rhythms. We cannot force a flower to bloom faster or a fruit to ripen instantly. This teaches us patience, acceptance of the natural order of things, and letting go of the desire to control everything. Reducing stress and anxiety. Numerous scientific studies confirm that the presence of plants and interaction with nature, even looking out the window, reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, blood pressure, improves mood, and promotes relaxation. This creates a fertile ground for a deep meditative state. Heightened senses. Conscious observation of plants forces us to use all our senses. Sight. Notice the smallest details. Colors, shapes, touch, texture of leaves, bark, earth. Smell. Aroma of flowers, fresh earth. Hearing. Rustling leaves, buzzing insects. This helps us to go beyond the usual superficial perceptions and become more sensitive and receptive to the world around us. Development of compassion and care. By caring for a plant, we develop a sense of responsibility, compassion, and empathy for other living beings. This carries over to our interactions with people and the world at large. A sense of interconnectedness and oneness. The realization that we are part of a larger ecosystem where everything is interconnected and interacts with each other, as in the case of the breathing of a plant, helps to overcome feelings of loneliness and separation, deepening the understanding of the oneness of all life. We see ourselves not as isolated observers, but as an integral part of nature. Improved mental clarity. Spending time in mindful interaction with plants can help clear the mind, reduce mental noise, and improve focus and clarity. Plants as green therapists. In addition to their meditative aspects, plants have long been used for therapeutic purposes. Ecotherapy, or nature therapy, recognizes the healing power of interacting with the environment. Gardening, as a form of occupational therapy, helps people cope with stress, anxiety, and even depression. The simple presence of plants indoors improves air quality and reduces stress, making offices and homes more comfortable and productive. This green effect is supported by research showing that people who live near nature or have access to green spaces tend to be happier and healthier. So meditating with plants not only deepens mindfulness, but is also part of a larger range of natural methods for supporting our well-being. The art of plant meditation is an accessible and powerful way to deepen your awareness, restore inner peace, and feel part of something greater. It is an invitation to slow down, open your senses, and allow the wisdom of nature to penetrate your heart, enriching your inner world and bringing harmony to your daily life.
If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can, for you and for the world around us.